Hello and welcome to this week's practice. This will be a nice little stretchy practice, nothing too intense. I'm happy to send more if you want a little more after you complete this practice. I will also include a link for you to a Spotify playlist. You are welcome to put any playlist on that you'd like, and you're also welcome to choose any more playlists from my account, okay? And once you open that link, it will give you my account. My Spotify name is Groovy Eve, G-R-U-V-Y-E-V-E, okay? So let's get started. We're gonna go to the mat, and I'm gonna begin with us in child's pose and a slightly different variation from how I instructed it before. So let's get on the mat. So in your child's pose, I'm gonna be sideways so you can see me. We're gonna open the knees nice and wide today if you tend to have them closer. And when you come into child's pose, start by not reaching too far. So just come into a natural fold. Let your body fall gently to the space of your mat without stretching your arms out too much. And just see how you lie here. Let the forehead gently touch ground. The nose is on the mat, unless you're not fitting, and then you can make your hands into a little fold and put your head on your hands. You can even stack your fist, one fist on the other, and rest your forehead there. Take a few breaths and let the lower back begin to gently open wide. Feel the space across the low back stretch out from left to right. We'll take 3 breaths right here in whichever variation you find yourself. You're just letting the body settle in. And then we're going to begin to stretch the fingertips out a little bit more. And you decide how much. You can really reach, or you can just stretch them a little. And again, breathe here for 3. Nice, easy breath for 2. Take one more breath right here. And as you exhale, slowly rise up into all fours. And when you come into all fours, stack your shoulders, elbows, palms in one line, and your hips over the knees in the other line. We're going to take a breath and drop the belly, lift the heart for cow. As you exhale, round the spine. Let the head drop. Keep going with that at your own breath. Find your own rhythm, inhaling and exhaling. Your movement can be very small, or you can expand it. Keep going. I'm going to face forward at the same posture for a moment, inhaling and exhaling, really rounding. See if you can bring that round all the way to the base of the spine, opening up the lowest part of the spine, the sacrum and the coccyx, those fused bones at the very bottom of the tailbone. Good. Do that just a little bit more, inhaling and exhaling. Next time we exhale, we're going to come all the way to our fingertips. So now, tent the fingertips on your mat, round the spine, drop the shoulders away from the ears, and see if you can get a little more stretch and draw the belly into the back of the spine. And then slowly return to palms. Inhale for cow, drop the belly. As you exhale this time, round a little and bring your arm to the sky. Choose your left or right arm. Feel a nice big stretch. Bend the elbow and take a couple shoulder circles here. Go nice and slow. If you have any injuries, you'll back off. Let's bring the arm back to the sky. Big reach up. And you're going to take this reaching arm, weave it underneath you, threading the needle. Then let your head gently touch down. I'm going to face forward so that you can get this a little better here. So you might not touch down if you're really tight. Just do your best. Use the other hand to press into the floor to give you a twist. And honor your body. We'll breathe for 3. Breathe for 2. Press down with the fingertips, reach the arm back up to the sky. Take a nice big breath. And then very slowly touch down. We're going to take the hands and turn them so the thumbs are forward and the forefingers are out to the side, and just shift side to side. If that's too much, do one hand at a time, okay? If available, try bringing one palm so the fingers face your knees. Maybe the other, you might only do one at a time, and then shift forward and back. And we're just trying to open up the wrist space, the carpal tunnel nerve, and the brachioradial nerves here. Let's come back to flat palms, fingers facing forward. One cow pose, drop the belly. As you exhale, round the spine and take your second arm to the sky. Reach up, open the body here. Think about reaching the fingertips to the sky, and then we'll bend the elbow here and take those shoulder circles that we took on the first side. Nothing too crazy, let it feel good. Reach all the way up, inhale. Sweep the arm underneath you as you exhale. You're threading that needle one more time. Now if you want to play and you want a little bit more, I'll do this facing forward and to the side. You can lift your feet and spin them to the side. Lift your back knee up. Get a little deeper twist. You can even hover the back leg. You can even bend the back knee. If you even want more, you can grab the foot. You might fall over. So stay for a moment. I'm going to turn sideways and do that whole thing. So we have the weave, the feet, the lift, the leg, and maybe the bend, and maybe the grab. Little break dance action here in yoga. You can skip all of that and stay right here. We're going to press down into the palm, reach the first arm back to the sky that we had thread under, and then release to all fours. So facing forward for you to see me again. Inhale, dropping for cow. Exhale, rounding for cat. Okay? Let's come to down dog just for a moment to get a little stretch. Curl the toes. Lift yourself up into that triangle shape. Your heels may or may not touch. Right now, zip up your belly to protect your back and take a moment to pedal the feet. Good. Pedal them out. And then let one heel press towards the floor, bend the other knee to get a stretch. Let's switch sides when you're ready. Nice, easy stretch. Feel your two palms spread nice and wide. There should be no space under the palms. Okay, let's walk the feet closer towards the hands. Bend the knees a lot here. And let your whole upper body hang forward. Let the head drop. And create a box, so I'll face forward so you can see me. Create a little box with the palms. Grabbing elbows and fold. Let your whole upper body hang over your legs and bend your knees as much as you need to here. If it feels good, begin to sway. Come back to your nice, gentle fold and let the arms drop. And then give the head a little shake. Forward and back for yes, and side to side for no. And come back to your fold. And let's come into a little squat or crouch. So lift your heels, drop your bottom. That's the side view. I'll face you forward. Come into a little squat. You do not have to be as low as I am. You might be up here, it's totally fine. And you can widen the legs, okay? You can be here. This is your breath, your body, your practice. So do what works for you. Let's carefully come back to the ground And as you come to the ground, we're going to come to lie on our backs and bring both knees to the chest. So come down to the floor, hug in. Give yourself a nice gentle hug. You can wrap around the shins, or you can wrap around the bent knees underneath on the thighs. You can rock it out, give the spine a little massage. And then come back to center. Extend one leg onto the ground. And maybe use your hand to kind of smooth it out there so you know you're getting a nice stretch here for the hip flexor. And draw that opposite knee into the chest. We'll just hold the stretch here for a moment. Just nice, easy breaths. And then take this bent knee and cross it over the body. I'll face forward in a moment. As you do this, take your other hand, stretch it out like a T, and look across your body. So I'll face you. Okay? I'm going to take that same leg and hug in. Cross the body, and then I'm looking beyond the hand. Your leg may or may not touch ground. It's okay. But see if you can extend your arm and the shoulder down. And breathe here. Let's slowly come back to center, hug in. Let that leg go and bring the opposite leg in towards the chest. So you're sideways or straight ahead, or I am sideways or straight ahead. You're going to take this bent knee, enjoy that stretch, and then bring it across the body, stretching the opposite arm out, looking to the side, to the best of your ability. Enjoy the stretch. Let's slowly, carefully come back to the center. Hug the knee into the chest one more time. We'll bring that second leg in to meet the first. If it feels okay, begin to rock back and forth, okay? Now, if it doesn't feel good on your spine to do this, then you just stay on your back and roll to one side and help yourself up. Our last little bit will be stretching the legs forward. I have straight legs. If your hamstrings are really tight, you can bend the knees. And we'll just walk forward here. Find out what is available for you. You can straighten one leg or both, and you can put a pillow under your knees. If you can notice, my spine is not rounded. I'm dropping the shoulders, I'm drawing the belly in, and I'm leading with the chest after the belly's down. That will give us a better stretch long term, and it will help the hamstrings also to lengthen. Let's breathe right here for 5. Breathe for 4. 3. Good. 2. And then slowly come up. Okay, feel free to give your legs a little shake, a little pat. We have meridians all down the sides of the legs. That little pat wakes all the fluid up, the energy channels. We're going to finish the practice for today. Just sit nice and tall. And soften your shoulders, soften your eyes. Give yourself a moment to be grateful for all that you've done today. And let's take a big breath and reach to the sky. Inhale up. Exhale to the heart. Good. Travel one hand out to the side, take another breath, and reach for a nice big side stretch. Come all the way up. Take a breath, travel to the second side for a nice big side stretch over here. Come all the way up, inhale, bring both arms to the sky, meeting your heart. Feel your presence. I hope you feel calm, stretched, and at peace for just this moment. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. Have a wonderful day or night. Sat Nam.